Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dragons of Stormwreck Isle campaign setting. This is a new campaign we're gonna be trying out, and we might as well introduce some of our players.
Very well.
Yeah.
I will be playing a basically reskinned Lionon. Basically, it's got my character is a large snow leopard man with the name of Norden. He is on this. Uh, he has come to the Stormbreaker Isle in search of a rumored magician.
Yes.
Very well. Next person.
All right, I Dark. I'll be playing a trickster cleric called Apagari, a Kenku trickster, and why he's currently heading to Stormrock Isle is to look for this rumored treasure about.
Okay. Not sure.
Okay, I'm Stephen, or Nosha, if you will, and I'm playing Auberge Noir. He is undead warlock. He's going to Stormwreck Isle to try to find a power that can bring a soulless entity to life.
Okay. Goldheart.
Okay, and I'm Goldheart, and I'm playing Leo Dan Yunderin. Yeah. A Eldrin sorcerer, and he's on his way to the Isles to pick up some magic lore along the way if he can.
All right, and I am Helping Hand 23. I am the game master for this game, and I'll be running everything else. We started our adventure beginning with a group of people going onto a boat to get to Stormwreck Isle. You all are going to Stormwreck Isle for various reasons, which are all each of your own. The ship is leaving soon, and you're all on board. You can either try to mingle with some of the people on board, or, well, just wait until you get on the shore. Let's begin. You're all on a boat right now, so you may try to mingle with some of the people or try to stay out of everything.
Well, what you see of my character is, well, first of all, you see a large, furry humanoid, dressed in, well, probably attire that's just a smidge too warm for the current, climate. You assume likely from a cold. He's likely accustomed to a colder climate, and if you were to approach him closer and look at him, you'd probably realize that he's absolutely not comfortable being on a ship. He is pacing, but also trying not to move too much, and is, well, if a cat could have a green look on his face, he would.
I think what
Yeah.
Auberge Noir is doing, he's what looks to be a human. His skin is got quite a greenish grey pallor to him. He's wearing a big leather duster over leather armor and a wide-brimmed hat. At the moment, he's just walking the deck, just examining people, trying to, get the cut of their jib, so see if he can intuit what they're all about.
Okay, we can go through everyone what they're doing before I reveal who else is on the ship. So
All right. Guess what Apagari would be doing would be going around the top of of the ship, kind of almost like cleaning, almost like out of force of habit. You'll see like a crow like humanoid kind of just randomly sweeping the deck. But also, if you're looking long enough, you'll catch them randomly picking up random things. Maybe trying to pick someone's pocket. You don't know. But what you see is caramel brown feathers going down to his kind of showing hands with white streaks through them, kind of all random around the body. But what he's wearing though is pretty much a duster under leather armor. He's also wearing a leather hat. Kind of looks odd for a bird wearing a hat, but he's got one. But yeah, that's what he's doing right now.
Dan,
Yeah. So my character is currently. So how big is the boat? What sort of a boat is it?
it's like
Just to-
a large merchant vessel.
Okay, so like how many decks, or do we have our own cabins, or
You
what?
have your own cabins basically, but it's not large. It can carry about like a few dozen people. But other than that, it's not like the most fancy thing in the world. It's just like something to get the something. It has like 3 decks: top deck, bunks, cargo.
Yeah. I'm probably in his hammock, but probably next to the hammock maybe. And basically he's got so he's knelt down cross-legged on the floor, and he's got like a mat in front of him, and on the mat laid out before him is 8 knives, like 8 daggers, and 8 boomerangs that he's sharpening and polishing. And each of them has their own holster. And he's basically making sure they come out and slide in properly. And they all go on belts around the character. He's got so they're the weapons are currently on the floor in two rows of belts basically. And he's just methodically going through, making sure they are all like pristine. That's what my character is currently doing. And if anyone's like watching him do that, he's twigging them, but he's letting them watch basically. So he's like that. That's what my character is currently doing. Just weapon upkeep. Yeah, that's what he's currently doing now.
Okay, who's on the top deck and who's in their cabins currently?
Norden is very much on the top deck, likely using his large war axe as a crutch, trying not to fall overboard.
Yep.
I'm very much on the top deck as well. Or I could say I'm like in the hallways where the cabins would be actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Goldheart and Darksigner are in the cabins, or I'll pull up your
Yeah.
characters' names for now.
Yep. Yeah. So when I'm looking at Dark, what's your character name? What?
There's not many people in the cabins currently, as seems like a lot of people are on top deck right now.
Apagari, sorry. My mic was
Apagari.
muted.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So what do I see when I look at your character? Like from my character?
Well,
Like, what you doing?
you'll see like a crow like humanoid, kind of just sweeping the entryway, kind of more out of habit, if anything.
Cool.
And
So,
if
yeah.
occasionally, if you see a person pass by, you might see him try to pickpocket someone, but he'll kind of
So
stop when he gets too far.
cool. So I note that. Um, and then each of the knives, my character like make sure it's like sheathable and like that, and then each of the boomerangs he throws literally round the room, and it comes back to him to make sure they fly correctly. So yeah, that's what my character's doing in the bunk cabins. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So probably they're probably not in like a lone cabin, but in the like
like the
like
quarters.
the common quarters. Yeah.
So like
Cool.
that. So as you two are cleaning, you see more people going up. Mersh, Norden, while you're getting sick, someone walks up to you and like, "Are you okay, buddy?"
I'll manage.
What brings you on this trip? Not everyone goes to Starmark Isle for a reason.
Looking for someone.
Usually it's people going to Starmark Isle. They're looking for like the sage or something like that, or looking some cheap way to make potions.
I'm just looking for someone.
Well,
How far do we have to go? How much longer?
It's gonna be another day before we get there.
Oh God.
Well, as long as we don't shipwreck, of course. The Isles always seem to cause ships to crash for some reason. No one knows why.
Please. You'll just make me feel worse. Like, don't say something like that to me, please. That is wholly unnecessary.
Who would? All right. I'm trying to find the person who's talking to you. Well, no need to.
Any tips to get past this? Anything?
Well,
You're a sailor, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not a sailor.
Not a sailor.
I'm one of the I'm one of the people taking a trip there. My name's Amfrey.
Wait, you're crewing the ship, but you're not a sailor.
No, I'm just doing it currently to get make my pass so I can get onto Starmark Isle myself.
Well, I'm Norden. Yeah.
Got anybody with you?
Auberginois is like nearby and he hears this. Hears them talking. He walks over. You okay there, my furry fellow? You look almost as close to death as I am.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean.
You good eyes, son. Can you not see I'm dead?
What?
Oh, okay. You pats Norden on the shoulder. I see. I'm gonna have to slow it down some.
You're one of those weird folk, aren't you?
What's your name again?
Aubergine. That's a common mistake.
Oh,
Well, what's Eggplant doing so far on the sea?
Well, I'm looking for something on this island. Hopefully there's a magic there that I can't find anywhere else. I've tried wizards and clerics and sorcerers. I've had no help from any of them.
You you think a cleric would you think a cleric would help you with that problem?
Well, there's let's just say complicating factors in my condition.
Hmm. Well, I've been. Be careful at Stormwreak Isle. Rumor has it that well, like some kobolds have been appearing there. Usually the kobolds are pretty peaceful, but some kobolds have been a little aggressive recently.
Well, I keep my eye out. I wouldn't want to end up dead. That's a little undead joke, you see.
You're the.
Hang on, no. You claim you're dead.
Well, you got eyes, son? I got the pallor about me.
Oh, you're one of those. Amphrey says, revenants or something like that. People who don't.
Something close to, but this body was awakened, and I reside in it.
What the hell?
You get used to this in some of the towns far north. Red wizards of Thay like to mess with things.
All right. Don't think that well, they seem an interesting sort. I'm not gonna ask anything further.
Well, they're wizards. So.
You seem a little green around the gills there, my fairy fellow. Have you tried taking your shoes off and balling your feet into fists? I heard that helps.
Don't have shoes.
Ah, well, you're one step there already.
I'll see if I can get you something to help you with your travels. Well, you'll have to forgive me. Most people are used to traveling by ship, usually, when they come on board. Especially when they go into Stormwreak Isle.
Well, I did try flapping my arms, but I didn't make as good a go of it as the feathered one up there.
You mean the Aarakocra? Yeah, I don't know why he's on
the very same.
Yeah, I don't know why he's on the ship. And Amphrade says, I'll be back later. And we're going back to Apagari and Leodan. While you two are in the ship, you see someone coming down the stairs. It looks like the captain, actually.
Cool.
You might want to get up there for a bit. There's a lot of people talking about some new rumors going on Stormwreak Isle. We got apparently something weird has been going on recently.
Cool. Is that the captain saying that to us?
Yep, captain.
All right. So, upon these words, Leodon grabs one of the belts and puts it round him from shoulder to hip, and then grabs the other belt and puts it the other way, so it goes on cross over his chest. And then he gets the sheet that it was on, and then he wraps it round like a cloak. So it was they're all laid out on his cloak, and he wraps that round his shoulders and clips them into place. And goes, all right. Lead the way, Captain.
Yep.
Forgot to add this earlier, but Dan, you also see this crow-like figure kind of crouched down, like hunched over, kind of
nodding
And but by the way that you are looking at him, you're thinking that he's probably faking it, but you're honestly not sure.
Fair enough. And something else I've forgotten about my character. So what he's wearing, I guess, and what he looks like. So he's wearing like black leathers, with like it looks like gold trim, but it's hard to tell. But it's actually like a fur trim, on his leathers. And there you go. And he's got long, flowy gold hair, and his eyes like shimmer gold, blue to gold. So, depending on the light, that's about it. That's about his description. Okay. Well, yeah. So lead the way, Captain.
As the captain leads away, you pass by two people like carrying hoods and like covering themselves, looking not trying not to look at you.
Okay.
As
Um.
also good.
Go. Go.
I was gonna say as we're passing him, I'm gonna do in like a low mumble into like a guttural voice. What are you looking at?
You see them, one of them turn at you, and their face has like looks like bark. And then they quickly hide their face away. It seems like they're trying to hide what they look like on the ship.
I kind of just blankly look at him, not breaking eye contact until they're out of sight.
Yeah. It's probably a curse, you think. And you go up to the top of the ship. Leodan and I can never pronounce your name.
Auberginois, you mean?
Abjurwine, yeah.
Auberginois.
Auberginois. I'm gonna have to record myself and continue practicing that. You see a
You
whole
can
bunch.
call it.
What?
You can call him a Jean if you want.
A John.
But you got to.
Okay.
You talking about Dark's character or Steve's character?
Steve.
Steve.
There you go.
As you
just to make sure we're on the same page.
As you
Anyway,
guys
go
come
ahead.
up, you see a whole bunch of crewmates, Leodan and Abjon, are coming out up on top, like with the captain, and like two people are following the captain also at like the other end. And you see the captain say, all right, listen. There's apparently a storm brewing recently near the island. So we might be a little delayed. You hear a whole bunch of people groaning.
Oh no, including me, including Norden.
Same
I
with
say,
Epigari.
I know.
are you saying there's a storm a brewing on Stormwreck Isle? That's shocking.
Why?
But we should be able to get there on the same. We should be able to do the first stops at the same time. So if any of you are going to Dragon's Rest, we can stop there. But everyone else, if you want to go to the other side of the island, we're going to be delayed.
Well, on the island is on the island. So might
You're
as
the
well stop
captain.
at Dragon's Rest.
I think. Are you
Yeah, I
the
don't
captain?
think the big fella can take much more of this boat anyway.
Yeah, you see the captain on this.
Oh, I'll try to live. I'll make do. How does such a big thing float anyways? What the hell? Why is it not sinking?
So The first stop will be Dragon's Rest. Those who are waiting to stop there. The rest of you who are going there to, well, recovery teams for certain items that would have been lost from other storm wrecks, we'll drop you off there. We'll drop you off there, but we'll be a little delayed.
In response to Norden's question, Efregari kind of makes a flying motion with his hands.
So for now, we will continue the ship. We'll continue the ship forward. Please do not panic or anything. We'll be fine on this ship. We are not going to be one of the many wrecks on Stormwreck Isle. So please calm. And he just said that was my announcement. We were going to be delayed. You may also hear the rumors of kobolds and undead being spotted around there.
Everywhere I am, undead is spotted. I'm beginning to think y'all are racist.
No, not that type of. Not a revenant, an undead, resurrect, mindless undead. Basically, like skeletons, zombies. We have not confirmed these sightings, but I'll not put it past them, as Stormwreck Isle is known to be a little weird. And if you're asking, no, it's not the Myconid colony. They've been closed off for a little bit now. And the ship captain goes away. People are groaning about like delay on some of their, and some people are just fine with it because they were heading to Dragon's Rest in the first place to see the Great Sage.
Oh, as everyone's turning away, Aubergenois says to a random person, "Actually, skeletons are surprisingly good conversationalists."
They look at you funny. So, as that's happening, you get the announcement that if you get that announcement, and you're all on the ship now, I'm going to put you on the map, on the top deck. You may place your tokens anywhere you want for the ship.
Okay. Nice.
This map was given to me by, before I say anything, Litheron and Litheron's Guide to Naval Combat. Just to give him nothing.
Oops,
So you get.
I didn't know my token was already on there, so I dragged and dropped another one on.
It's fine. You can place your token anywhere you want for now.
Whoops.
So
This is my token update.
Yep. Can you move your token, you guys?
Yep.
Yep.
Am I on board already?
Yep.
Yes,
I put it right here. You can drag or drop a token. You can talk to anyone you want on the ship, basically.
What's up with you, Feathers?
You also hear,
It
what's up with
seems
you?
Conversation. It seems conversation is keeping me distracted. So, what's up with you?
You hear in like a tone voice. Treasure?
Treasure.
Well, that's as good a reason as any, I suppose.
And then you hear in another low voice, indeed.
I I do
Mimicry, huh?
believe our cockra friend is extracting the Michael from us.
What's an Aarakocra?
I like just point my thumb towards Apagari.
Oh. Ah,
So you would be a tabaxi, I see.
nope.
No? What are you then?
I believe the traders called my people Leonin.
Right, I haven't heard of that before. Yeah, interesting to meet new people, I suppose.
Epigard kind of extends a
What
feather
are
out.
you then?
Well, this body is human. I'm not really sure what I am. But I inhabit this at the moment.
There. I'm not one to judge. Anyway, I think I'll continue chatting.
Okay. Dan, did you want to chat to someone on this ship? Anybody?
My characters.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Any character you see on this map is chattable too.
All right. Well, I'm just admiring the use of the boat, how the boat's working. My character is very interested in how things work, so he's currently checking out how the steering works. Is there any like deck hands or anything like that?
This is the captain right here.
Captain, right there. All right.
This guy.
I'll probably go to the captain and say, "This is you've got a fine vessel here, Captain."
Thank you.
What's her name?
Her name is Jane.
Jane the ship.
Yep. It wasn't my idea wasn't my idea for the name. I bought her.
Rose.
Some people are not very creative.
And how does the ship work? I can see the wind hitting the sails.
Well, we use wind and a little bit of magic on top for the control. We also use these. He pulls out a fan on his side. Wind fans to control our direction on the wind. That's why the people on the top of the deck. He points to the people on the mast. Use this item to blow the certain direction we need to go.
What is that item that you've got there? A wind fan?
Yes, a wind fan. Fan.
And where do you get those?
Well, we got them from a magic trader in Neverwinter. But he's probably long gone by now.
How many do you have on board? Does that keep your ship going during storms and stuff? Or when there's lack of wind?
It keeps our ship going when there's lack of wind, yes.
Do you have spares on the ship just in case, or what?
We have spares, yes. We also use feather tokens occasionally for constant travel.
What is that? Is that magic as well?
Yes, it's a magic, but it's more expensive, so we don't use them as much. Reusable items are better.
Okay. So do the fans run out, or are they enchanted with?
The fans can break if you use them too much, so we mainly use them for a little bit at a time.
Okay.
Unless the wind's blowing our way, then we can go anytime we want.
So can you use the fans to generate a wind tunnel in the storm?
No.
All right. I'm very interested in how magic works, you see. But fair enough. And we're not far from shore, no?
We are not far from shore. for the first stop, at least. Other stop, we have to go through all the way around the island. And it's not even a town, it's just a rest stop for shipwrecks, basically.
Okay.
People want to loot, I guess.
Hmm.
Or recover lost items.
How much did you get the fans for?
Are you wanting to buy one?
I would love to. Yes. Very
What?
interested.
100 gold.
Oof, that's a bit of money.
Yeah. It's not exactly cheap. But they're reusable, so they make up their money in long term.
Okay.
Unlike a feather token, which is one use. It's only used in extreme circumstances.
That makes sense. But yeah, very interested in these fans. Yeah. Yeah, very interested. So who has these fans?
He doesn't say that, but these three deck people on top of the pillars are basically have the three fans. And the captain.
Cool.
Who else wants to chat?
Aubergine while I come over goes, by the way, Captain, what's your name?
Let me look up his name. Jimmy. Jimmy the captain. I have to write this down now on his token sheet. Make sure I get it. Make sure I get this.
Wow.
I remember.
You don't get many Jimmies to the pound in Neverwinter, but nice to meet you. You made this trip a few times before, I take it.
Yes, we're one of the few ships are willing to do this.
Right. Is there any particular points of interest to look out for in this isle?
Well, if you can find the wizard, he would be interesting to find. He's strong, but he doesn't cut out. He doesn't leave his building. His place is constantly changing, and he doesn't. He has his own community. You can't find him easily, and apparently he doesn't stay in one place.
So this
At the mention
abode
of the
would be,
wizard, at the mention of the wizard, Norden's ears perk up.
So this abode, it would be a sort of a tower type of thing, yes?
Nope, it's a library.
Oh. Well, that does surprise me. The traveling library usually at least comes around in towers. This island is full of surprises already.
Hey, at least it's not. Hey, you won't be able to meet we're not dropping off of people at the Myconid colony this year because Myconids are not responding to anything.
Well, I suppose they might respond to a bit of garlic butter.
You don't know what a Myconid is, do you?
Yeah, it's like a mushroom person.
Oh, you do know. They don't eat.
Yeah, but I heard that mushrooms fried up with garlic butter is quite the treat. Don't worry, that's a joke. I ain't gonna eat them. I don't eat. Well, I can, but I don't. Food turns to ash in my mouth.
Wizards messing with life
So
and death.
DM, DM, what sort of time is it? Like
It's midday.
midday. Okay.
How is the weather currently? Actually,
It's clear. Perfectly fine.
it's pretty calm.
Yep.
I just do a fun little roll because I want to see how much I've recovered. Constitution saving throw, I would assume.
Yeah.
16. I think that's enough.
Yep.
Oh. Well, I think I'm getting used to it. So, Captain,
Yes.
any idea where this wizard is at the moment?
I am not on the island, and I have not gone searching for him, so I would not know. One time he showed up. One time he shows up at the Myconid colony. One time he shows up at the Dragon's Rest. One time he was at the storm. One time he was just in the middle of nowhere. One time he appeared on one of the smaller islands. I just don't know. He is random.
In that case, any idea where I could ask for him?
He comes and goes as he pleases. He sells some magic stuff, but that's not gonna help. The only person I know is possibly the sage at Dragon's Rest.
Thanks.
Which is our next stop if you're looking for him.
What sort of a wizard is he?
I've never seen him perform magic before. I've seen other people have, but not me. He just berates me about my slow timing on ships.
So he's a time wizard? Oh, never mind. Cool. All right.
I wouldn't be surprised if those existed.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a pinball wizard.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
Maybe.
What?
What is pinball?
Pinball.
Have you been spending time with wizards?
Just curious on what sort of a wizard he is. But since he's keeping track of your time.
Yeah.
Time wizard. Yeah, anyway. Cool. So
Sure,
what sort of
shiny.
people do you normally what sort of people normally travel to the island?
Mostly people recovering things from shipwrecks.
Okay.
And before the Myconids started not taking visitors,
Mhm.
they used to provide mushrooms for potions.
Fair enough. What sort of so how do you avoid your ship becoming one of these wrecks?
Honestly, we don't encounter much. Anything. The only thing we encounter is we don't go into dangerous situations. If there's something dangerous, we sometimes turn back right away. We don't take as many risks as some other ships going into Stormwreak Isle. But even that's not enough for some people. Honestly, I think it's because we're a bigger ship than most would go there.
Damn pirates.
So is it the pirates that make the wrecks or someone else?
There's pirates there. But not all of them are pirate ships. We don't know what's causing the shipwrecks. That's the problem.
Oh, so is it a recent thing?
Nope.
Oh.
It's been going on this for a year now.
And have you made this trip often in that year?
Not as often as other ships before us. We're just taking over some of the new lucrative market. I think I can handle with my cannons and everything. Can handle the little problems of this area.
You just hear a boom.
Cool.
I'm getting quite a crowd now here.
Well, thank you for the passage, Captain. We'll leave you to it.
One last question.
Yes.
How does this thing float?
Buoyancy.
What?
Science.
How?
The ship floats because there's no holes in it. Part of the reason we balance it out to make sure it doesn't, sink. And many other factors I don't think you understand. We can teach you, but it will take a while. And that means days.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I think I got the cuddlest one's jib. Norden, it's magic. It doesn't sink because of magic.
Well, it's clearly not magic.
Oh, you're You know Latland, do you?
Yeah. There's no runes on it.
Well, that's because they're underneath the ship.
The captain just
That's where the water is.
walks by.
And you hear an Abjurar's voice. That's a joke too.
So I turn and say, Leodan, was it?
Yes.
What race is he, by the way?
What Leoden?
Hmm.
Leoden's he is a Eladrin.
Okay. I heard
Yeah.
you seem pretty interested in magic there. You're a
So
practitioner yourself?
when you look at him in the light of day, his skin is almost like glowy, like a soft, like sunlight glow to it. And with the full light of the sun, his eyes are more gold. Yeah.
What's your deal, Sparkles?
My deal. I'm here to find lost magics. Mostly how to travel. Yeah. And yourselves. What brings you on this voyage?
Well, I'm seeking. I don't know if it exists on this island, but a certain type of magic that might help me.
Oh, so when I'm looking at you, what are we looking at?
Well, you're seeing like the you've got the greenish grey pallor of someone who's dead, like the skin. There's no blood pressure like underneath the skin, and so you've got greyish skin, greyish eyes.
Yeah. Cool.
Wearing a he's got like a holster with an arcane focus on it on his right hand side of him. He's got like a
Okay, so I twigged that, and I'm like, so are you a magic practitioner yourself?
You could say that, and like just like pull out my focus and just fire an eldritch blast into the air, and like spin the focus and put it back into my holster.
Epigard kind of just buckles back over the seam. Kind of falls over.
Impressive. Where does that energy come from?
Some ancient being put a tiny piece of itself into a corpse to try to understand what being mortal is. You see, with these ancient, powerful beings, they can no more grasp mortality than we can grasp infinity. So to understand it, it put a tiny piece of itself into the corpse. I am the result.
He says he's dead.
Okay, so you're a corpse from a
With,
splintered ancient thing, but then
yeah,
they
a
went and
tiny
left you?
fraction of a being. Trouble is, when I die or whatever happened to me, when this corpse ceases to function, there is no soul here, so I would just disappear and go back to this ancient being. I want to
Okay.
stop that from happening. I want to be alive on my own terms. I want to be immortal, not immortal, amortal.
So you're looking into how to keep a soul in the body?
Well, I haven't got a soul in the first place. That's the thing.
Oh,
I've been when I've traveled finding wizards and mages, trying to cast like resurrection spells on me, but there's nothing to work on because I have no soul. I am not the original occupant of this body.
okay. So what animates the body then?
That tiny fraction of that being, that powerful ancient being.
Does this being have a name, or do you not know it?
It's not something that mortal tongues can comprehend. It'd probably take a few hours to try to pronounce, and I think you need
Alright.
I think you need multiple mouths and even more tongues to try to pronounce it properly.
Fair enough. So a chorus of people, maybe.
Mayhap be, yes.
Interesting. And how about you, my lean on, friend?
From
What brings you on this voyage?
game, just out of question, which direction would the colder region be?
Colder?
Yeah, like north or like far north?
Far north. It would be like near Icewind Dale and stuff.
Fair enough. From the north. Well, I'm looking for someone.
Ah.
And I may need the wizard's help.
Ah.
So
you're looking
and
for a
turns
wizard,
out, contrary to my previous belief, conversation seems to be staving away the seasickness. So I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
What?
Well,
Stop stalking.
I
actually
talked
catch-
over you.
It's okay. I didn't actually catch your names. What what
Ah,
are your names?
Norden.
Norden. Nice to meet you.
That guy's aubergine.
Aubergine.
That's
like the fruit.
auberginois.
Aubergine. Oh, well, how did you pick up such a moniker?
There was a gravestone. I like the sound of it. It wasn't the one this body came from, but
Oh, so
it
you
seemed to
picked your
fit.
name.
Yeah. You can if auberginois is too much of a mouthful, you can call me Jean.
John?
Much
Sure.
better. Why? Much better.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintances. I think we're heading to the same wizard, or what?
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, Leoda,
Shiny.
at your service.
Hmm.
Yes.
as you guys
I am going to make merry.
You guys also hear in the background in like a frustrated voice. Ah, you bird brain, get up!
Yeah, we'll look up.
What's Peldus shouting about?
I think he's shouting at the other birds.
Funny that.
for now, as Yep.
I go to one of the groups for now.
So
or at
who
least
the
I
guy-
head there.
So who are the guys with the wind fans?
this guy who's on top of a post, and this
Yep.
guy who's on top of a post, like near the
Okay.
sails.
I'm gonna go stand next to this guy and just watch how he's using the fan.
And as you go close to them, you hear them talking about something. Leo, Dan, Norden, sorry.
All right.
Norden, you hear them talking about, like, did you hear about the comet that's coming here soon? Like, they're talking about, yeah, I did.
Mm.
It's apparently has something to do with strength, creatures. I don't know.
I'm just gonna burst in the conversation. What comet?
Oh,
Hi.
you're
Norden.
Norden. Nice to meet you.
Hmm.
I am Maldislek. A human raises out his hand.
Melda what?
Maldislek.
Spell that for me, please.
Madislak.
I-S?
Yes.
L-I? Meldis? Yeah?
Lak.
Okay.
He comes over here and says, "Well, apparently there's a comet related to dragons coming around. Don't know much
Mhm.
about it, But apparently it has great power. I wonder if someone can use it.
In what way?
I don't know. Something to do with dragons, apparently. Maybe you could harvest it somehow.
Hmm.
Heard.
You do that.
Well, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a pretty big comment, so it's gonna come close. So we're gonna get. Stormwreak Isle is the place to be to see it.
Well, thank you for the information and the conversation. I apologize if I'm a little brusque. I am trying to stave off seasickness.
There's some. I think there's something we can give you. They pull out a bag. It looks like a little ball of gummy. It's a little thing what helps us get over it a little bit. Gets something in your stomach and makes your stomach not feel like you're gonna hurl.
Enough. I'm afraid I don't have much to trade.
It's on the house. Don't want to see you barf.
Certain?
Yeah,
No.
we have enough of it on ourselves.
My gratitude.
Don't gratitude us yet. It's not gonna last too long.
Well, anything is better than... Well, in the very least, some respite. It's good.
Okay. Apicary, do you want to talk to these people?
Yeah, Gary's gonna approach these people and say, "Hello, are you a part of this fine crew?"
Oh, no, we are travelers. We are here to recover something, actually.
In a deep voice, you hear, "The treasure, I presume?"
Oh, no, we're actually here. One of us are here to... Which one? What they're doing? That's not the... Yep. We are here to recover... We're here to recover some shipwrecks would have crashed. Recover some of the loot that was lost. People are paying us money to recover it. Mementos and such. Stormwreak Isle is a popular passing area before they get to Neverwinter, so can't avoid it very very easily. And Shipwreck Isle is right near it, so it's not very good. Change the name.
Yeah.
Do.
And then you hear like a crash.
Kenku, I'm guessing. Can't really have to repeat stuff. Anyway, we heard about a clerical blade, which is important to a clergy getting lost. So we're coming to get it for them. So that's basically our story. You have anything about the treasure you're talking about? Or are you here to loot shipwrecks too?
And you'll hear in a light voice, "Pretty much."
Right, repeating.
And then you'll hear in a deep voice, "Sorry."
It's fine.
And then kind of makes like a mute tone almost.
It's fine.
With the sound.
Hopefully you'll have easy time going on the isle and figuring out what you're searching for. if you're going to search for the treasure, no one's found it, so I think it's just a myth.
Aphrodite actually pulls out his dagger and kind of taps it. And then kind of repeats in her voice. Blade?
Blade? They're confused. The people around are confused, and the other two people are just being silent. She seems to be the talker.
Okay. Then you'll say clerical blade? Because...
Oh, yeah. Lathander's blade, apparently. Clerical blade, yep. One made of lights. Summons lights, so... Don't know much about it.
Need any help recovering this item?
No, we're fine. We're being paid for this. It's our job.
I am very skilled, and Aphrodite kind of tosses the blade into the air and catches it in a cold motion.
Well, we're going to stop at Stormwreak Isle since it's a faster trip, and we'll walk the rest of the way. So, for now, we're going to be by ourselves for a while. We can't hire any help because we cannot afford it right now. Our pay is... We won't make a profit if we split it 4 ways.
How unfortunate.
The reason why we won't make a profit is because we were paid for 3 people to just get the blade. Then we're leaving. As soon as we get the blade, we're gone. That's the only reason we are here.
What is your name, if I may ask?
Amber.
You'll hear in her same voice her name. And kind of nods.
She's in heavy armor, so she's like, nice to meet you.
And then you'll hear in like a low voice again. Your name is Aphrodite. In a strange twist of grammar.
Aphrodite.
And he kind of points to himself, kind of trying to clarify that right away.
Maybe we'll meet each other during the trip.
Aphrodite kind of nods.
And Dan, I'm going to show you what the wind fans are going to be doing right now.
Okay.
Go into details. So the people are just... So people have like 3 wind fans on the side of them. They grab... When the wind starts slowing down, they just come up, pick up a new fan, and then take a big thing back, swing back, and swing forward. And a gush of wind just blows forward. And the sails go to full mast again.
Are they saying any words to activate it, or?
Nope, it's just like a swing in motion.
Okay, so it's not a sad thing. Okay, so it's the item itself.
Yep.
Oh, cool. And they're in, what, buckets on the side, did you say?
Nah, they're in like, like the lookouts spots?
Yeah.
They're like on buckets on the side in the lookout spots.
Okay. And is he on like the top of the mast or just
Top of the mast.
Oh, they're right on the. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Do you want to talk to anyone else while you're watching?
How do you get up there? Like a ladder?
Yep, there's a ladder.
I'll probably ask the captain if I can go up before going up. So I'll go to the front where de captain is. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Captain, permission to climb up, like to see how the fans are working?
Not right now. They're busy. They're busy watching the fans wind and making sure that it doesn't go off. I don't want them being distracted right now.
That's fair. That's why I asked. Do you have a fan on you?
Yes.
Can I have a look at it?
Okay. But just to let you know, you probably won't be able to use it right now. He picks that up wind fan and gives it to you. It's already been
Yoink.
used. And if you do
Fine.
it, and if you try to use it again, and it breaks,
Mhm.
I will throw
I
you
wasn't going to
overboard.
try and use it. I was just looking to see if there's any runes on it or anything.
Well, you see a massive rune on the wind fan with the word wind on it.
What
Elvish.
language runes on it? Elvish, so I can read that.
Yep.
Cool. So, okay, using the written language of them. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, sir. And I hand it back to him. I'll mark that rune down in my folder of runes.
Okay.
The rune, yeah. Thank you. And I hand it back to him.
You're welcome. Seem very interested in these.
I am. Well, it's an element magic, isn't it? No, we're surrounded by elements, and what better way to harness them? I mean, look at these magnificent sails in full wind, eh?
True.
Also, you could probably put it on capes and make them bellow. Wouldn't that be cool?
I think that's already a thing.
Yeah, I've heard it's a thing. It sounds amazing for dramatic effect, you know. Anyway, Captain, I'll leave you to your duties. I thank you for your patience.
You're welcome. If
I'll,
you want
go
one
for
of
the
those
guys
capes, I'm
here.
pretty sure the wizard has one.
Nice. Definitely keeping a lookout for that.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll go to these guys and see what they're up to.
Before that, does anyone else want to do anything?
Hmm.
Do they have any like a fishing block and tackle on this ship?
Yes.
In that case, I'll go aft and do a bit of fishing.
Okay. Roll me a couple. Roll me a couple. What would I make you roll for this? Survival checks, I guess.
Okay, survival. Let's have a look.
Anyone else want to do anything? You have to roll 3 for now to see if you get anything.
Okay, so 3 survival rolls, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you catch about like a decent amount of fish. A lot of amount of fish, like some big ones too. Does anyone else want to do anything, or should I just continue to the next scene?
Well, we could cook a couple of fish, but
Yep.
I'll donate most of them to the crew. Be better than ship biscuits.
They'll say they'll make some fish. They'll cook the fish for some people for the meals tonight. They also paid you a couple gold, like 3 gold for the fish because you caught a lot.
Oh, blimey.
You caught like 20 fish. You got a natural 20. What do you in 2 15s? What do you expect?
That's certainly put me up because all the money I had was like 1 silver piece.
Does anyone else want to talk to anyone else on the ship or continue the conversations? Or if that's all, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to go in for tonight.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I'll go back to my hammock. That's cool.
Are these guys talking at all?
Yes.
Because I'm kind
Nord
of
would
gonna
stay up a little longer.
think I'm
Probably
gonna
go to the
eavesdrop
bow
on
of the ship and have a look.
So you want to talk to these guys?
I'm not talking to him. I'm kind of eavesdropping on him.
Roll a
kinda
stealth check.
Probably standing behind the main pillar, the sail. So
Okay.
let's see. 22.
Okay. While you're doing that stealth, you hear them talking about something called a wind spore, rare mushroom growing on the island. They're not even some people can gain them even without the myconid's help. They're rare though, but when you find them, they can apparently let you breathe underwater for like an hour. And they're not even magical. No one knows how they do it.
You kind of pretty sure Upper Guy's making himself invisible to these guys, but like if anyone's like on the other side of the mass, you'll see him kind of tapping his foot in like excitement.
So, no one knows where they can find them though. They grow wild. And
Is there a place?
Yep.
Go on.
That's it.
Is there a place to sit down up on the deck?
Yeah, there's like little, not really, not much, unless you sit out on the floor. It's mainly just workplace.
All right.
You know,
In
like
that
crates
case, I'll
of
go
barrels.
down to the cabin tonight then.
Okay, everyone goes into everyone else goes to the cabin, I guess, except for one.
I think I'll probably spend most of my time up on deck until like maybe midnight, I'd say.
Okay,
So
Yes, probably a similar situation for Nord. He heads to the bow of the ship and just when night falls, observe the. Especially now that he's feeling better, he observes the night sky, looking for familiar stars.
Nord, you'll
Aubergine
probably. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So an aubergine noir only needs to go into a dormant state for 4 hours. So he's going to stay on deck and, but like at some point, just have that 4 hours rest.
well, I'm gonna put everyone back to the main page, for now.
Well, I guess during this time, you guys will probably see Apagari kind of pray, almost just looking up into the sky, kind of like saying like a silent prayer in his mind.
I need someone
In a
to roll
similar
me.
sense.
I need someone to roll me a d20 real quick.
Okay. An 11.
A storm. You see some storm clouds appearing.
I'll
Like-
probably go below deck in that case.
Yeah, like later during the night, like you see some storm clouds brewing as you're getting closer to the island.
Apagari also says before he heads to bed, "Looks like there's a storm a brewing."
So my character will be down in the hold, like studying that rune, the rune.
It seems like a normal wind rune.
But he's using like ink to ink it out, like to see how it works. That's what he's doing, and he's painting that rune on like a knife and seeing if anything happens. And then he paints it on one of his boomerangs. See if anything happens there.
Nothing happens.
Yep. No. That's how. That's what he's doing. Anyway.
So as you guys are taking your rests and like getting in, the next day, you hear land. Anyone wanting to get off on Dragon's Rest? Now's the time.
I suppose. I make
Well, there's
Nord. I make my way up. I make my way. I grab my belongings. Inspect my weapons. And slowly make my way back upstairs.
So what do you three think? It looks like we might find some resources at this place, but it also looks like we can pass it by. Now, more resources are always handy. Is that a yes or no from anyone?
I'm
Who are you
going.
talking to, actually?
Probably all of us.
Yep, you're all probably going to.
I assume we're all in a common room.
Yep, you're all in the common room. I'll say that for now. And you see some people getting ready to leave, but they're like, because it's faster, drop off here and not like wait an extra day.
Better early than an extra day, I say.
So, back at my my hammock, I make sure I pick up my bow and quiver, equip those before we leave the boat.
Oh, by the way, Norden, you got your sea legs yet?
Strangers hoped.
Yeah, and then you feel it starting to wear off, basically.
Storm's coming. Don't want to stick around for that. I'd rather walk.
Oh, there's always a storm coming, one way or another.
Lead the way. I'm getting off.
So you guys get off the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to end up on this beach. The ship is docked right here. You can place any of your tokens right here or anywhere else.
Ah,
You see, actually, some people leaving, but they're going in different directions than where Dragon's Rest is. Seems like a lot of people don't want to go there right now. They're just heading towards their destination.
oh, this feels better.
I'll call out to one of the people as they're heading out. Is shipwrecks where you can find stuff? I heard. Is there somewhere we can collect maybe things we can find?
Well, if you're looking for the shipwrecks, you're gonna have to go to some of the shipwreck areas, which is the next ship drive recording. So I'm going to have to say you've gone to the wrong stop for shipwrecks right now. This is a mainly peaceful place area, but it's faster. You'll have to go to the other side of the island to find the loot, but
Well, that can wait, I suppose.
two people do like are rushing towards the isle, but like after that, you are guys. Eventually, after this, boop, the ship leaves, and you guys are by yourselves on the
That's
isle.
a very fast ship. I blinked and it was gone. That's a very fast ship.
So,
Shall we head off to this Dragon's Rest?
I suppose.
Yes. And you guys, before you guys can go, you roll a perception check real quick.
Ooh.
Everybody?
Yes.
Perception. Well, I got a
Six.
+5.
I did that not roll. Hang on.
It rolled on
D20.
Norden.
Did it?
Yep, on roll 20 at least.
No, that roll was from before.
Yeah.
Oh no. I see Norden. Yes, 16.
Yep.
18 plus 3.
Okay, the only one who doesn't know this is Aber. Guess what? You see three robed individuals walking out of the water.
We've got some robed individuals this way.
Are they
I'd say
quite
to
a ways
all of you.
away from us?
No, they're just shambling. They're just shambling out. They seem rather thin. You can't see. No.
John.
Are these
More
friends
of
of
your
ours?
sort?
You can't tell what they are.
Well, hello there, fellas.
I
Nice
just
day at the
casually
beach.
put my great axe on my shoulder in a
I
way that it's easy to get a quick swing off.
I string my bow, and ready my a bow. Not a bow. Ready my bow and knock an arrow.
Okay.
Just being cautious.
Give me a second.
I'll do the same thing, but I'll have my hand crossbow under my cloak with my arm inside out of it. Or coat, I should say.
Yep.
Handy.
Do you guys go at the? Do you guys go after any of them? Like them?
No.
Oh, just keeping an eye. And which did we get a direction from the captain?
Yep. This way.
Team?
But the guy is right. The guy is like getting out of this ocean recently.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
I-
Are they
yeah.
close? Are they far?
They're around here. Around here. Actually, around
Yeah.
here. I can't show the token yet because I can't for reasons.
Can I just insight their movement just to see in a sense, like, are they moving in a threatening way? Do they seem hostile?
They seem
This
to
way.
not. They seem to not be moving actually towards you. They seem to just be waiting for you to move.
Yeah, I
Okay.
walk a few paces up.
Same. Keeping an eye on them, I shall continue.
They start walking up to you.
Should we be worried?
Are these friends of ours? Well, I say to you three. Do we know these?
None of
Does any of
mine.
you
I just
They
got
speak
here.
the
They s-
native tongue?
then something pops out of their shells. They're kobolds.
All right.
They're kobolds,
Oi.
but they're taller than normal kobolds. And then you see another kobold underneath them. They're kobolds stacked on top of each other.
What the hell are you doing?
We
I
want your
speak-
food. Give now.
I'm gonna try for an intimidation. Me being dead. I'm gonna step foot up here. Goes. Threaten us and join the dead. And I'm gonna do an intimidation check. And I nat
Bugger off,
won
little
it, so
shit.
that's good, isn't it?
We see many dead. Don't care. Give us your gold or food. We don't care which.
Bugger off, you little shits.
I don't eat food. I'm dead. So there you
Gold
go.
then.
I don't need gold because I don't need food. I'm dead.
You get off ship. You have to pay to get on ship. You must have money. Give.
Yar,
What
bugger
you
off,
should-
lovers.
We had money and then we gave it to the captain on the ship. He has our money. We ain't got it. God.
Silly people. You have to get paid to get off the island too.
Well, we're gonna make money on the island so we can get off the island. Bloody hell! You thick or something?
They're not listening to you. Roll a persuasion check if you want to try to convince them not to rob you.
Okay. See persuasion. Right, okay. We ain't got anything worth stealing, so it's
They
gonna be
get-
a fight and.
Give us great axe.
You know what? I've had it. Fuck off! I use Daunting Roar as I basically just shout at them. As a bonus action, once per short rest, creatures of your choice within 10 feet of you that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, DC 14, or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
One,
As I basically roar at them.
Wait.
Fuck off, you little shits!
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, the cobalt. You see some cobalts drop from the coat and start scattering. Cobalt scatter! One cobalt's incredibly brave, stands up to you because he got a natural 20. We outnumber you. And they're all fleeing.
Okay, at this point, Norden hears the voice of Auberginois inside of his head, saying, "Well, you heard the lizard. Give him the axe."
Get up before I cave your head in too. So,
Well,
either you run, like your little friends, or I'll spread you across the fucking beach.
We need these. We need them.
I don't care. I need it, too. So, what's it gonna be?
He eventually turns
By
around.
the way, it only ends. It ends at the end of my next turn, so technically like 12 seconds.
Yep.
They're on.
Yeah.
And I'm basically readying an action to lay into this kobold in front of me if
Okay.
he doesn't bugger off.
Okay. So the cobalt, roll persuasion check. He seems desperate.
Oh god. Persuasion.
Can I
Persuasion or intimidation?
like in the background you'll see Apagari kind of take out his crossbow and kind of
That's the one.
lay into the shoulder? Okay. This won't work.
So the
I was gonna
cobalt.
cast guidance on you.
So
Auberginois readies his crossbow as well.
the cobalt's like, we are hungry. We need this. We have no choice. And the cobalts start turning around.
Can I'm gonna try to grab him.
Okay, roll a
Basically grapple him.
athletics then.
But athletics, hooray, +6, 19. As I just grab him by the throat and lift him up.
He just pulls out a dagger. He can't reach you because he's short arms.
So, will you leave us alone?
Fine.
And I throw him.
You will regret this. And they just and they leave for now.
Little rats.
Well, that could have gone better, but it could have gone worse.
Well, depends.
I was expecting you to cave his head in.
Well, they seem to be in need. Don't feel like adding to their plight.
Do you guys go to Dragon's Rest?
I'm just gonna keep an eye out as well. Just
Same.
in case we are being followed.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Yeah, I'm not putting my crossbow away.
I am 2. 13.
You guys don't see. They don't seem to be following you. right now.
Leo, how about you? Archers tend to have sharp eyes.
I'm just trying to remember the draconic phrase to we are friends, not food. But it doesn't come to mind. So
So you guys just continue on your travels, and you guys end up in Dragon's Rest. I'm gonna put your tokens down because this is gonna be required.
It is obscure.
just gonna go to the restroom real quick while we're doing the transition. I'll be back in a minute.
Characters
On the way there, it's like, way up she rises, way.
You see, like you have to go up a steep cliff. So I'm gonna put all your tokens.
Okay.
I'm giving you all your tokens first. Boop, boop. For some reason, you guys don't have vision on right away. I put you on. Oh. It's okay.
Norden seems to be recovering quite a bit.
Yep, Norden.
Even with tokens down, I don't think we see anything.
I haven't put
I
your
see.
token down.
Have I not put my own token down?
You get-
There's
you
two
have-
of me.
Now I can't see. What?
I'm trying to delete your extra tokens.
I'm trying to be annoying.
My bad.
You fail.
I threw down
Well, I
another one.
stopped for you.
I can just click in and delete it, so don't worry about it.
I still can't see those. Just
Oh, which one? Is this your? Which one is your token? Leoden. That's Dan's. Is this the Genku?
You may have put an old one, right?
I'm back.
Okay, we're ready.
There we go.
You end up in Rest. You're like this little steep incline for you. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
As you guys go up, you see a group of kobolds. But they're not the same kobolds you saw before. Visitors, 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 visitors! And they all rush you.
Oi, hands off.
What? Why do you have such a big axe? Why is this person sparkling? Says the dance character. Why is you a bird?
bird.
So I
point-
say to the guy who's asking me why am I glowing, in Draconic, I say I'm blessed by the dragons.
Ooh. And then they ask this person, why is he pale?
I'm dead.
That's not possible. You're walking.
Well, how about
He's
this?
a Walking Dead.
How about you and I play a game? Let's see how long we can hold our breath. Winner gets a gold.
Okay, all the kobolds start holding their breath.
And, well, I don't breathe, so...
You win. We don't
well,
have.
looks like you all owe me a gold.
They run.
Out of the corner of your eye, you probably see Norden just exhale at some point as well. After around
Guardian's
5 or 6
gonna get
minutes,
a
or
face
6 or
palm.
7 minutes actually.
You see a sagely woman come out. Welcome to Dragon's Rest. I am Runara. What brings you to this place?
A boat.
I know a boat brought you here. What brings you to Dragon's Rest? Sorry,
well, it looks restful.
I heard there's a sage.
oh, You're looking for the sage, are you? I'm afraid you are looking at her. She's a
Ah.
she's a thin woman with blue eyes and white robes, basically.
Hmm.
With like golden hair.
Okay. The captain said you know where to find the wizard.
Oh, he said he might know. I might know. The wizard hasn't been here for a little bit. Sorry about the kobolds for a little bit. They're a little bit
Yeah.
jumpy.
We met a rowdy bunch at the beach.
Oh. Yes, them. They don't really accept my teachings. Sorry if they inconvenienced you.
What are your teachings?
Of how to end combats fighting with peacefully. Not all things need violence. This is a peaceful place. There's not as many rooms as you probably need, but I will do my best to accompany you your stay at Dragon's Rest.
All I need is somewhere to sit.
Very well.
Aye.
So you said you encountered a rowdy kobolds?
Yeah, but don't worry, it didn't come to violence. We talked him out of it, might say.
Very good. My two companions, Vanaroth and Taras Thrak, will help you in anything way they can. Please make yourself at home.
One thing, you say you're a sage. Do you know much about maybe mysterious or largely unknown magics to do with life and the soul?
That's an oddly specific question. we'll I I will talk to you. I will talk to you. You can get advice from me during the time. First, I'll let you set to your rooms. Basically, I don't have as many rooms as you probably are used to, but I will accompany you to the best of my ability. Accommodate you, I should say. Accommodate. And she starts
If I
walking.
may ask,
Yep.
why are you being so forthcoming?
Many in Dragon Rising come here, and they are not Dragon Rising, Dragon's Rest come here, and they're asking me for advice. I'm kind of used to this by now.
Very well. And I head up the stairs and make room for the other people to basically pass me,
You see us.
considering I probably block up the entire path.
Yep. Yep. So.
You coming, guys?
Yep. We're coming.
Yeah.
Shiny feathers.
Yes.
As the path leads you to the rocky cliffs, you see a statue, a star in a circle symbol in the map. No, a dragon statue actually, right here. The star in the circle is a dragon statue.
Does it have any inscription on it?
Yep, it resembles a bronze dragon.
Okay. What language is it in?
It's not a language; it's a statue.
Who's the statue?
It doesn't
I
say.
asked the lady. I asked the lady.
Oh, sorry. That is
Darn.
gosh, dragon names. Alistalgan. Alistalgan. He died on the cliff centuries ago.
Why have you got a statue of him?
He helped protect this island. It is an honor to represent his family. Not family.
Where do you
Represent
protect the island from?
a misguided dragon, of course.
Okay.
Of the blue variant, I'm assuming, from what I've heard.
How well is the statue kept in
It is very well
condition?
kept.
Like, if I rub my hand across it, it just feels smooth as hell, or...
Yep.
Yeah, Apagari's
what?
probably... Go ahead.
So what? Yeah, fair enough.
These three places, he points here, here, and here, are the rooms. Most people don't stay on Dragon's Rest very long, so they're cycled out for a while. You seem to be looking at quite a lot. As you see, as you pass the Cobalt stand, they all wave at you. Every time you pass one.
Oh.
And
Fair enough.
Abdur, as soon as you go in that room, says like, "Go away, I'm busy." As he's like sorting through stuff.
So we
What
could
is he
take any
sorting
one of
through?
these rooms.
These 3 rooms, yes.
I just head straight in.
If you want to go search for the library for more knowledge, we have a library here as well.
How
What
many-
time of day is it, by the way?
It's late
Yeah.
at night now, but the Cobalt seems like
How far is it to where we're going?
well,
many
that's
A
up to
days away, or
where are you going? I don't know where you're going exactly, Runara says. That's up to your goals.
we're going to find a wizard.
You're looking for the
By the
wizard.
way,
Yeah,
is there any way to
Wizard of
get
Oz. No, not Oz.
I was waiting for someone
yes.
to make the joke.
Our cat friend is looking for a wizard, and a live friend is also looking. Yeah, we're looking for the wizard. Where would you suggest we look for him?
Well, you could try
And
the
you-
Myconid colony, but they've been blocked off for a while.
Okay, and how far is that?
It's a day's travel on boat.
Boat.
On land, you can also meet there on land, but you'll have to eventually get on a boat to get across. There's a problem though. They're not letting anyone in. Someone else would be better at me saying this. I don't know what to call it exactly.
Just describe it best you can.
There was an incident, I take it.
No.
Maybe violence.
There's Tarna originally came here with potions, but then he said he encountered an spore servant octopus, I think it's called.
Are they regular in this area?
No, they usually are just to defend them. They have not been forthcoming for anything. They call them. They're a little blocking the way. So
you've got some things blocking the way.
the octopus is blocking the way.
Is he sentient octopus? Can you talk to him?
No, it's been dead. It was just brought back to life by the Myconids.
Okay, so it's an undead octopus.
Yes.
Or a reanimated one?
Reanimated, I think. It's completely under control of Myconids, so I'm pretty sure they're just preventing us from passing for now.
Okay, and who are they blocking? Just people coming from Dragon's Rest to the
Anyone.
where the wizard is?
Anyone. No one can visit. No one's allowed to be in so far.
You want us to see what we can do to unblock the blockage?
You can if you want. Wish. I don't have much in rewards, but if you can bring some if you bring some mushrooms, or we can make some potions out of them for reward, I guess.
Okay. Does anyone want some potions made out of mushrooms? I look to
I
you
mean,
three.
in some kind of random manner, Upper Guy's gonna kind of say in like 3 different voices, wind spores to Renala, kind of cocking its head.
There might be some there, but they're usually just grow in the wild, honestly. You would have to go searching for them on the island.
I think I don't want to roll up onto this octopus and just start blasting it. It sounds like it's reanimated and controlled by the Mechanids, and it looks like it's being used in a defensive way, not an aggressive way. So,
And does have any of you encountered these Myconids before?
only in books.
I shake my head.
What's a myconid?
Mushroom
Mushroom
people.
person.
Mushroom people. They communicate. They don't communicate in normal ways. I should tell you. They communicate through spores you breathe in, and you'll be able to understand in your head.
Sure, that sounds good.
Just to warn you, if they try to talk to you, they're not attacking when when spores start flying in the air.
Have they been aggressive to the island, or?
No, they don't leave their cave. They can't really leave it, actually. Mechanids are susceptible to sunlight.
Okay. Noted. It's susceptible to sunlight.
Okay.
Okay.
Renara hears Auberginois' voice in her head and says, "Maybe I can communicate with him like this."
Oh.
That's
Okay.
and he says out loud, "That's telepathy, by the way."
Oh, okay. You're an odd group. Do you... If any of
Is
you
there a
want...
tavern here?
There is no tavern here, no. This is a peaceful place. Only tavern which really appears is at...
We
Well,
were.
where the wizard is at.
The myconids.
He might be at the Myconid's place, but he might not be. You never know.
Don't
Just-
worry.
Describe this island. Like, how big is it? How many towns are on there? How many are known?
So, here's the island. Dragon's Rest is
Okay.
around here. Like first stop. There's some mini islands right around here, where people have to get around. The island is mainly the Myconids are way over here, what she points at too. Island is mainly rocks. There's not many towns on this island. There's mainly the wizard who mainly lives here, and that's where mainly most of the people go after. There's Dragon's Rest, a peace place where people go after and for sage teachings.
So Dragon's Rest is about here, right?
No, right here.
Oh, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's not very many towns on this island. There's a lot of lost lore on the island, and that's what people come for, or shipwrecks.
No other settlements, like
No,
no
not
fisher.
not official settlements.
Okay.
No, Dragon's Rest is like the main one. Only one which really is the wizard, and he's very...
What I heard about him in his traveling library.
Yes, that he does have that. He won't interfere with anything. But he'll tell you stuff.
We're
He
here
said
for.
sometimes he comes here for my library and writes things down.
What kind of services does he require if someone wants something done from him?
He'll test you first.
What sort of
In what
tests?
way?
Depends on the person. If you're not a fighter, he'll test you in different ways. But if you are a fighter, he'll test you to deal with some of his issues, whatever he causes, usually.
By the way, do you know, is there someone we can talk to who might know more about this whole Machinid situation? I don't want to go rolling up blind.
Tarna, he's the one who usually goes and makes the potions. He should be around the kitchen right now.
Much obliged.
They're a small colony, but they're nice.
So you said you're a. What did you do? Sorry, you're an oracle.
I am a sage of sorts.
Sage. What does that mean?
I give advice and tell people information of what they're searching occasionally. If you're looking for it, it's way over here. You have to go up the stairs.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Tana.
Oh, here she comes right now. He comes right now. Hello.
Would you mind coming over, joining the conversation over here?
What conversation exactly is going on, Runara?
It's about the Machinids.
Oh. What do you want to know about the Myconids?
What troubled them so to cut themselves off from the rest of the island?
I do not know. I was not allowed into the Myconid colony one day, all of a sudden.
So there was no instigating factor that you know of?
Not that I know of, no. They were rather friendly. I have an idea of what to offer them to maybe let you in, but for now, you'll have to wait for that a little bit.
Oh, well, that would be a help. I don't really feel comfortable with just going in there and destroying their guardian. That's a bit of an aggressive move. So this thing, are you gonna tell us, or do you have to find it first?
The what thing?
That could gain us entry into the Machinid
Oh,
colony.
I just have to make it.
Ugh.
I don't know if the octopus will let you in either way, so if you can, you might be able to sneak past it, but that's about it.
Well, we do have one among us that can fly, so he could take the gift directly to the Machinids.
Oh, wonderful.
Gary, after hearing this, kind of cocks his head and kind of pretends weakly to flap.
Yeah,
Kinda
we've got
shrugs.
quite a crew here.
Renaria just says, "Well, it's getting late. We can speak out this. Well, I have to go to my shrine for now."
I will head off. Okay, in my room. Is there a door by any chance?
Yeah,
that
there's
I
a
can
door right here.
close?
There's a door, but I can't.
Push something in front of it.
Yep.
Does it open inwards or outwards?
Outwards.
Outwards, goddamn. Just push something in front of it, regardless.
Okay, you push the desk in front of it.
Yep.
A loud noises and like. Interesting. Renaria,
Anyone
Renaria
sneak
just
up on me in my sleep?
Renaria just continues walking in. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or do you just need some rest?
Epigray kind of puts up a finger and kind of flaps his arms.
Oh, your friend is a Kenku. I don't think he can fly.
I thought I saw him flying on the boat. He might just be making a little joke there. You never know.
He doesn't seem to understand what you're saying, Apagari.
And how much is staying in these rooms going to cost?
It doesn't cost anything. This is a peaceful place, and you're my guest. This is This is partly a monastery and partly a place for people to find peace temporarily.
I call out to Tarak. Tarak, is there some way we can help make whatever it is you're making for the Myconids?
No, I'm quite fine by myself. Thank you, though.
Right. Well, we'll rest here for the evening and head out in the morning. See what we can do.
Yep. There's only 3 rooms, he said.
Rose?
I don't need a bed. I just need a place to sit. And I'll go sit on a chair.
This is 2 of you are in the same room.
I'll go to the room with the bird. It's fine.
Someone could take this bed. I don't need it.
Right, he was my bunkmate on the ship, and it seemed alright. So yeah, why not?
Yep. So Renaria just says, "These people are so strange."
We get that a lot.
Taras, the Taras, make sure Bleep doesn't try to make noises again.
So yeah, I'd sit on this bed and take out the scroll with the rune on it, and try and write it different, like smaller. Just practicing my calligraphy.
Hey GM, is there anything on the table at all that I'm sitting at?
Table,
Just
not
any kind of item.
There's like a book, like an empty book, but other than that, nope.
Okay, Aphrodite is gonna snatch the book up and kind of put it in his jacket.
Auberginois gets out his journal and he just starts writing about the past couple of days.
Yep.
So I'm going to copy this rune onto another bit of paper and hand it to my roommate.
Yep.
Keep hold of this.
I take it.
That's yours. And when we get to the library, see if we can find runes like this, all right? And then we can hopefully help you fly.
His eyes kind of light up for a second and kind of nods.
Sweet. Did you see those fans on the ship? Amazing. So if we can make those, but for your wings, we can make you some wings.
That would be. I think that's a good place to leave the session on for today. I guess. I'm still trying to get back into.
Go wide. I love it. Sweet.
I'm sorry. I'm just still trying to get back into DMing a little bit.
No, you're good.
No, it's good.
All good.
I was a little caught off guard by some of the things you said. I'll admit.
Literally, what is the name of the trip?
No, that was the name. I just didn't want. I was hoping you wouldn't mention it.
I love it. No, you did good, bud.
I'm, I was surprised with how you reacted to the kobolds.
Yeah.
I was close to shooting them, but I thought I'd hold up before. Is Norden a barbarian or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was expecting you to give him the axe in the face. To be fair.
yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
suggested.
He was
with my
considering it.
telepathy.
He was
You want my
considering
axe? Have it. Have it first. Yeah.
I was
But,
gonna do
yeah,
for your guidance, but whoops.
That
Yeah.
that kobold encounter was my personal own take because originally it was something else, but it wouldn't. It is,
funny, 'cause,
I don't think it fits. So
It's quite good. Well, yeah. Like, I was debating whether to say, my guy can talk to them in Draconic, but I wanted to see what the other players wanted to do. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I mean,
No.
why not use my ability? Daunting roar.
I'm fucking care him. Yeah.
well, that's it for today. I'm gonna
Also, how many kobolds